Hey, what's up guys? This is Christian here with All Things Gear, and this is the IK Multimedia iRig Pro I/O. Now, IK Multimedia has been building a ton of great recording interfaces for mobile users of late, and the company is back yet again with another, this one called the iRig Pro I/O. Now, the device is an ultra-portable interface aimed at working with Android, iOS, PC, and macOS. But on top of that, it seriously steps up the build quality over previous IK Multimedia devices, like the previously reviewed iRig Pro Duo. Now, the device is obviously more capable than many of its predecessors, but is it worth buying? We put it to the test to find out. The first thing you'll notice about the IK Multimedia iRig Pro I/O is its design, and it's obviously a step above previous IK Multimedia products. The device is built out of plastic, to be sure, but it's clear that it's strong and solidly built, and it features a slightly rubberized feel, even if it's not actually made out of rubber. On the front of the device, you'll find two LED lights, and different colors on those lights signify different things. If the top light is red, for example, that means that phantom power is on. It can also turn blue for MIDI in and green for MIDI out signals. The bottom light turns colors for gain, volume, green, orange, and red, with red signaling that your signal is clipping and that you should turn down the gain knob. That gain knob, as you might have noticed, is featured towards the bottom of the device, and it's super easy to use and adjust. It feels pretty solidly implemented too. We never felt like it would come off, or even like we could pull it off without significant effort. On the bottom of the device is where you'll find the XLR 1/4-inch combo port, which is great for versatility. On the left, you'll find the MIDI in and MIDI out ports, as well as the switch to turn on phantom power. On the right is the headphone jack and headphone volume control. And on the top is the digital output used to connect to your computer or phone. In the box, apart from the device itself, you'll find a USB cable and two MIDI breakout cables, since the device doesn't have full-size MIDI ports. You'll also find batteries, which will largely be used to power phantom power during mobile recording. You can also power the device through USB, which makes things pretty easy. Last but not least, you can power the device through the DC input, and if you do that, it will actually charge your phone as you go, so you won't have to worry about running out of power. Unfortunately, that power source doesn't come in the box. You'll have to buy it separately. Using the IK Multimedia iRig Pro I/O is pretty easy, and we didn't run into too many issues. Perhaps the main problem we experienced was in using it with Pro Tools, which recognized the device, but wasn't able to find the input, despite the Mac itself being able to recognize it. Routing through the Pro Tools aggregate I/O fixed that, and we were good to go. The device was also very easy to use on mobile, especially on iOS. That's good news for musicians looking to take their recordings on the road and those on tour, and it makes for a great way to quickly record ideas too. So how does the interface sound? Pretty good. In fact, we're recording this video through it, and while we are applying some effects like compression and EQ, you might still be able to get a sense of what the preamps are capable of. It's able to record audio at 24-bit and 96 kHz, which is fine for most users, especially for those dipping their toes into the recording world and taking recording on the road. In our tests, the preamp was able to produce nice and clear recordings, which is really all you need when you're recording on mobile. On top of that, latency was quite low, even when recording at the highest settings, which is very helpful. MIDI is another nice addition, and we found that it worked exactly as you would expect. Plus, the addition of MIDI out allows you to control your MIDI devices straight from your phone, which is a cool idea. The iRig Pro I/O is really a home run, but you might think that it's a little on the expensive side. According to IK Multimedia, however, that price is justified given that the interface comes with download codes for a whopping $550 worth of software, including Amplitude for iOS, Amplitude 4 for Mac and PC, and Sample Tank SE. Even without that software, we found the interface to be an excellent addition to anyone looking to record on the go. Sure, it won't necessarily work for those that need more than one input, but that doesn't mean that it's not worth looking into. On top of that, it's really quite versatile and really well built, so it shouldn't break quickly. Check out the description for a link to buy the IK Multimedia iRig Pro I/O and a link to our written review. Please subscribe to our channel for more reviews. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my name is Christian, here with All Things Gear, and we'll see you next time.